Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to learn how to use Python plus Excel to make a bar chart tutorial using ChatGPT. Let's get started. Simple things, I'm not going to make a fuss. I just created a random data, just a small A to E categories, different values and the category titles, A, B, C, D, E. It can be anything of a data, it can be multiple categories or whatever you want. So this is going to be a part of a series, so I'm going to make different plots using Python and also using ChatGPT to create a script so that I can run and make plots. So firstly what I'm going to do is since I have this data, I'm going to head over to the Google, and then I'm going to go to ChatGPT, and then I'm going to ask a simple thing. So first I asked it to create a generated data for bar graph and asked it to keep it short. So it gave me a set of data with 5 categories and different values. Now I'm going to create a script that can help me plot the data I want to connect I want to get data from Excel, CSV probably, or maybe Excel file. You can do both options, data from Excel, CSV, and I want to have my plot customizable. That means I want legends, I want title, and also want access. I want access titles. I want the bar. What do you say? So I want to have the legend. I also want to see the labels on my bars, and what else? I also want to customize the colors for my plot. So while it generates a script for the Python, I'm going to show you what you can do to choose your colors. So this is a very helpful website. It helps you find different colors. So for instance, so the website name is colors, COOLORS.co. You can use different color palettes from here. You can explore the trending ones. You can also start the generator. So once you start the generator, what it will do is it will generate random colors from it, and it will show you like this. So once you see it, it's a tutorial, so I'm going to skip it. You can have a look for yourself. So once you see it, you can see different options here. You can choose it whatever you want. You can also create a photo from the palette so that you can use them, and then you can add them to your maybe PowerPoint or whatever you want. So you can also do some variations, but you can't do it in this basic version. It also shows you to visualize colors for branding and everything. We are not going to use it. What are we going to do for now is we're just going to go back and we are going to use the trending palettes. These are the ones that people mostly use to create the palettes, and we can just simply use these as a reference. So they are 2 colored, they are 5 colored, whatever you want. I'm gonna probably go with something that is more of on a lighter shade for now, probably something that has a different color. Probably I'll go with this one, or probably go with this one. Yeah, let's just go with this one as a color palette, and I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to update it so that it can know which colors I want. It's gonna be a long task to do. I can't use a sniping tool because I'm recording a video for now. So let's just go back and see what it did so far. So now let's go here, CSV file and column. So now I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna go to my visual editor, which is a visual code editor. I'm gonna use a Python file, and then I'm going to paste the script here. So now once the script is pasted here, what you can do is it says this path to your CSV file. We need to put a path to a CSV file. So firstly, this is a book. It isn't saved. I'm going to save it as a book now. I'm going to save it in this PC. I'm going to go to downloads, YouTube, and then graphs Python, and let's say data, and then I'm going to save it as a CSV file. You can also save it as an Excel. It's up to you. Usually do it CSV because when it's a data, it usually has one sheet. So we gonna do like that. So now since this is going to be here, I'm also going to show you troubleshoot with you how it works, and also show you if it works or not. So let's just so CSV file is here. We need to give a path for this CSV file. So this is the data. This is in the same file that I had. So right click, copy as path, and you go back to Python. You go here, put R first because you need to reverse these brackets, so that's how it takes it. So next column is category, Y column is value. As you can see, is category and Y column is value. It doesn't matter it's A or B, it will automatically take it from the first cell. So now the plot title is we can say that categorical bar graph, let's say just give a title, so I don't want to give it like a sample graph. Okay, so category and label is, these are values. Now let's just run it and see if we come across some errors. So it's asked me to save this file first, so let's go and save it. Go here and then say bar chart, and it's going to be saved. Now it's going to run it, and then it's going to show you how it works. Okay, we're also going to make a few changes. I'll show you how it works. Right now it's taking some time. Okay, here we go. So now here we have a very nice chart here, right? You can see how it looks like, categorical bar graph and everything, 15 and everything. It looks pretty decent, I would say. So now I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna make a few changes to this. What I want to do is, like, I want to save it as a CSV file or SVG. So if you want, you can automatically see how we can change it. The good thing about this one is that you can also change it from here. Matplot, the colors from here. Matplotlib is something like kind of old graphs. If you want some new graphs, what I'm gonna do is, like, I'm gonna go back here, put this one here, because I've added my file CSV file path here, so I don't have to do it again. So let's say can we also do seaborn. So let's see what it does. I'm gonna go back here, I'm gonna save this file here. All I gotta do is, like, I'm gonna run this file again. I'm going to show you how you can save it in different file formats. So for instance, right now it's like this. You can also change its dimensions in different ways. You can also skip it down, bring it down here. You can also fix it if you want to by using some fixed like headings, like fixed dimensions. You can also create white space. This one is not working for now. You can create left, right, whatever you want. Some are default, some are not default. You can also create the bottom one, and then once it's done, you can go here, CSV, save the figure. You can change it to a different file format like scalable vector graphic. Go to downloads, YouTube. I'm gonna save it in my this one. Let's say this one, we can call it matplotlib. Okay, plot and lib. You can save it. Now one thing that we want is, like, we don't want a background sometimes. It's like, so for instance, in this case, if I'm using to create my thumbnail, let's say, so this device, I'm gonna go use it like this. So this is gonna come as a white background. Okay, so we don't want that. So all I want to do is, like, I want to create something that has no background, and it can be easily merge in with this for now. Let's say this is one example that I want to create a bar graph like here. I can just put it here. It doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look too nice as well, as it doesn't fits in. One way to make it nice is, like, maybe just give it a small curve on the background, like, let's say crop to a shape, give some like soft edges. It might look a bit better, but not too great or up to the likings that I want. So we can always ask ChatGPT to make it something that is kind of with no background. So let's go and try this seaborn. Now the difference is that before it was matplotlib, now it says a seaborn as well. Now go copy that. Now I'm gonna make a new file, paste this here, save it. This time bar chart, but this time it's gonna be bar chart and seaborn. Let's do like this. Okay, now let's run this one. Let me go through with you. Same thing, file path, category names, XY, label comes here. You can change the label if you want. You can change the values. These are bar colors, and then this is loading data. This is plot with seaborn. This is a fixed size when it starts, and then it has a white grid, dark grid, whatever you want. You can also change it if you want to. We'll do some small changes in it, and then we'll go back and see what to do. Now while it's creating a chart, let's ask how to keep a transparent, oh, it's already made a value. Okay, transparent background in matplotlib and seaborn version. It's gonna give me a line so that I can put it in the code there, so it will just help me make it. So now if you see this one, this one has a bit more of a different kind of visuals, so it looks a bit different, right? So all you can do is, like, you can also sometimes make some tweaks like this, and then from top you can also do like this. That's how you can do it. So this is the way it is. So now, so this one is like this. For matplotlib version, you see that once it's saving, you can say transparent equals to true. Just copy this line, go back to your code, bar chart, So the place where it saves the chart, let's go back here. uh, let's see where does it save. So this one is plt tight layout, this one show, and then like you can just save it like this. So you can also do it like this, enter, paste. You can change it to svg, and then you can change it to transparent. Now once we run this one, we're going to have our svg plot saved within our directory. So let's go here, and probably I assume it's going to be somewhere here in the documents, I guess, or it's going to be in my folders, users, this one. So you see here, it just published 11:15. This one is seaborn, open. Okay. Oh, this is just a file, this is not something. Let me just change this. So oh yeah, so this one is saved in downloads. Okay, so you go back here, go to downloads, and then you can also easily see it here. Probably, yeah, here we go. So this one is the one that is saved in downloads. You can see it here, right? So let's just close this one, or let me just double check on this one. So let's just clear this. This is the this is the seaborn version. Okay, so this says it has a bit of a issue here. Let's just change this issue, what changes we made. Or yeah, we were running this one. Let's just run this one first. I'm gonna show you, like, if you come across an error, you can always make some changes. So bar plot like this. Now let's just change this. Now copy this path. I'm gonna put the path here as a reference so that I can save the values here rather than pasting it elsewhere. Okay, now it goes like this. Now let's run this and see if it saves there or not. Okay, it gives me an error. I'll just copy it just for your reference to see how to troubleshoot. So I'm gonna put it here, having issues with saving the file. Now let's just put it here. So see that the file path is written in Python. It needs a R. That means it needs a R letter here. So just put a R here. It will help reword this so that it's Python readable. So once you run this one, it's going to save the same file in that same folder that I already showed you guys. So let's go here. Now see this one. This was just created like a minute ago, not even a minute. So you can see here. Now let's just close this one. Go to our PowerPoint, insert, run pictures here, this device, and then you can just simply insert the image here. Now you see this is kind of a different color, right? So right now I'm using a dark background, which is why it doesn't look that good, but you can always use something like for your figures or for PowerPoint or something like that. You can always use it. For instance, you copy this one, you go to a plain background, remove everything here, put it here. Now see how beautiful it looks. Although it looks good here because it's already a white background, it will also look if you have a slightly different shade. For instance, if you go to formal background, solid color, you use a lighter shade like this, it will definitely look better. You can also change the size of these legends so that it looks much better on a bigger size. So yeah, that's brain for your thought. That's a thought for your brains. You can always use ChatGPT to make a graph. This is just a basic version that we made. Now let's just go to the seaborn and see what problem we are having in the seaborn. So let's just close this one. Let's try this one, run this, and see what's the issue here. So once we run this, we're gonna see a seaborn type plot. Okay, let me run this. It's already running. Okay, so once a file is already open, you need to close it and then you need to run it. Okay, and then in that case it's going to show you the graph. Okay, so seaborn has a different ways to show values. It will show like this. It will show a legend to each representing something. So sometimes they are not the ABCD categories all the time, so it has to be a different value. So that's also fine. So now we also changed the way it should save the file. Let's go back here and see how it saves it in the SVG format. So let's go back here. It's a bit long line here. Yeah, so for the since seaborn is built in MATLAB, okay, the same approach will work here. So you copy this, maybe copy the path here. Let's copy this path, go back to Python, you put it here. Okay, let's just put the path here and then copy these lines here, copy, go back to Python, put this one here. Now let's just cut this and then replace it with this one. Remember, you need to put R and then put the code. Okay, so now once you are done with this, let's just change this file name to seaborn so that we can have a different version. Okay, seaborn svg transparent is true, and then you run this file. Once you run this, you'll definitely have a plot already ready. So now I close it, you go back to Word, and you see there's one figure one seaborn plot here. You open this up and it's already ready to go. You zoom in, the quality remains the same. So that's how you make a bar chart in Excel using Python, sorry. So now let's just go insert, make a thumbnail, bring a figure here. So this one is definitely not looking the way we want. So all we gotta do is like go back, insert pictures. Maybe what we can do is like we can take this, we can put it to a bit here, take this, bring it a little bit here, and then what we are going to do is like we can create a shape like this. We can create a white shape here, shape outline no, white color. All we gotta do is like move our stuff a bit from here, a little bit here, this one here, a little bit here. Let's just make this one here a bit more bigger. Now once it's done, you can put it here. This is small blocks that I used to manage my diagram. Okay, so now let's not worry about this. Go to insert pictures. I'm going to use a matplotlib because this one looks much better than what I made before. So I'm going to use it here like this, and I'm going to put it here. Although this one doesn't look that to our extent that we need like something better. So what we can do is like probably use something like this, or maybe this one doesn't has actually some colors. What we can do is like, just for the sake of the SVG, I'm going to go back and just use this one here. Once it's here, I'm gonna unbreak it into different parts. So let's just skip this one and let's keep that one here. And then I hope you guys like this video. You can skip the video before the thumbnail because this is just a part of the thumbnail. I'm just gonna make a video without cutting it off, so I'm just gonna make it in one single go. So I hope you guys like the video. If you haven't watched my previous videos, do watch them. If you have any comments or concerns, please leave a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.